Hi guys, it's Barry again here at 180 Personal Training Studios, also bodybybarrychi.com. Today is the day we discuss the Turkish get-up. It's one of the most misunderstood, complicated, challenging exercises in the kettlebell universe. However, with a few tips from me, I'll be able to show you how to do it safely and effectively. The method I like to use is the Kettlebell Athletics version of the Turkish get-up, which has a few steps that some people's Turkish get-ups don't have. It was perfected by Jason C. Brown of Kettlebell Athletics. He's my kettlebell mentor. He does a lot of mixed martial arts stuff. So I want to talk to you about how to do the Turkish get-up with two variations. And we're going to use the kettlebell. And if you see it back there, I'm going to show you the two-handed Turkish get-up, which uses a barbell today. Okay, so I want to talk to you about the positioning for the Turkish get-up before I actually do one with weights. You'll probably see it on top of what while I'm talking. To start, you want to lay down. Start with one hand up in the air. That same knee is bent. Then you roll over to your elbow. Extend your hand, bridge up through your knee and the hand on the ground, take the leg back through, and then stand up. Then you'll reverse the movement, reverse lunge, hand goes out the side, then you're going to rotate on that knee and then bring that leg through and go down. Same thing on the opposite side, elbow, extend the hand, bridge up, bring the leg through, drop the knee, and then stand up. Reverse lunge, hand goes out the side, rotate on the knee, lift up, and then back down. Now, there are a lot of variations of this movement. You'll probably see a lot of people skip the bridge position. You'll see a lot of people skip this and just try to stand up without doing it. I find that really robs you a lot of core integrity. So it's important for you to try to get into this bridge position as much as possible. Also, this requires a great deal of hip flexibility. If you're not able to stand up on your own without going through the movement naturally, go ahead and just do a partial. Just come up to the bridge and lower down. You can break it down into all those movements until you find a way to master it on your own. So now I want to talk to you a little bit about one of the most unique specialty Turkish get-ups called the two-handed Turkish get-up. I would really strongly recommend you master the single-arm version of this exercise prior to trying to do it. It requires a lot of core strength, mostly in your lats and shoulder stabilization. Also, it's going to make a huge demand on your hips and your hip flexors, and to a certain extent, your calves, because you're not going to have a hand to support you as you stand up. Keep that in mind as you do the exercise. And I'm using an Olympic bar, but you can start with a broomstick or a dowel or something, maybe in a body bar if that's all you have, just to practice on working on the technique for the exercise. Again, with the two-handed Turkish get-up, you're not going to have the luxury of having a hand to support you as you come up. So you're going to really have to rely on your hips being strong and flexible and having a strong core. So make sure that you do a nice warm up and make sure that you roll your IT band and your hip flexors, do some lunges, something like that prior to attempting this, because it really will demand a lot from your glute med and your IT band. To start, make sure you start with your hands up over your chest. And then I like to do it with a rocking motion. Legs come up to knees and then come up to seated. From here, mermaid your legs off to the side and then rotate around onto both knees. Then stand up. Reverse lunge. Back onto both knees. Mermaid your legs and then rock back down and around. So again, as you see, you cannot use your hands to get up. It's all core momentum from the hips and stabilization from the lats. So there you have it, two of the most interesting and fundamental Turkish get-up variations. The single-handed traditional Turkish get-up and the two-handed Olympic barbell or dowel Turkish get-up. Again, remember, flexibility is very important. You have to make sure you stretch your hip flexors, your quads, your glutes. Namely the glute and glute med. Sometimes they get really tight and you have a little trouble using them, doing the mermaid position, or just extending yourself up off the floor when you're doing the exercise. Also, make sure you roll your lats and your back. Sometimes you'll get arm drops. I'm sure I had a few from just your lats not engaging fully in overhead extension position. The two-handed Turkish get-up should probably be done at the beginning of a workout because it's extremely exhausting. It's completely, basically standing up without using your hands, so keep that in mind. And the traditional Turkish get-up can be done at any time, beginning of the workout, middle of the workout, end of the workout, total body, abs, and core. So again, I want to make sure if you want to see any more variations on the Turkish get-up, make sure you subscribe to 180pts.com or come visit me at bodybybarrychi.com. And I look forward to seeing you again.